A great way to improve your putting and better understand what's going on is to fully understand face angle and path of the putter. Now when we talk face angle and path, this also applies to woods and irons, but we're going to demonstrate it here using a putter because it's a really neat way to fully understand how it works. So I'm going to take this putter right here and I'm going to set it down. So I have three types of face angles I can possibly have. I can have an open face angle, a square face angle, or a closed face angle. Now regarding path, I have three more paths that I can have. So on my path of the putter, I can have a square path, I can have an inside to outside path, or I can have an outside to inside path. So I have three face angles and three paths. That should tell you that there are basically only, when I put the two of them together, three conditions that can possibly happen at impact. The face of the putter is either closed to the path, square to the path, or open to the path. Now, to make it a little more complicated, obviously you think, hey, if I get my face angle square to the path, I knock every putt in. Wrong. Your face angle can be pointed 1 degree or 2 degrees right of the hole on a straight putt, and your path can be coming through inside out, same 1 or 2 degrees. Therefore, the path and the face angle are dead square and the ball's going to miss to the right. So that didn't help, did it? We can do that to the left, and if we get it lined up right, it goes right in the hole. So those three conditions on face angle and path. So very important to understand that concept. Now, when the face angle, which is 85% in determining the initial directional control of a putt, and path is only 15%, so that makes face angle 8.5 times more important than the path, but they're both important. So now when we hit a putt, let's assume that our face angle is closed to the path. That means we're going to put a counterclockwise hooking side spin on the ball. That's not good. If our face angle is open to the path and we hit the ball, then we're going to put a clockwise slicing side spin on the ball. That's not good. So here's one of the things I like to do to let me know if my path and face angle is perfectly the square on my putter. So I take a golf ball, and every golf ball I play with has these markings on it right here. And the mark you see is a dot with a line on either side. I like the line because it does a couple different things for me. Number one, it helps me concentrate more on the putt because I'm using it as a lineup aid. Doesn't slow down the game at all, actually speeds it up because you know exactly what you're going to do. So I take this line and I get down on the green and I set my ball down and I line it up exactly to my break. If it's straight at the hole, I line the line up straight to the hole. It's going to break right to left, I aim it over to the right to the break. You always put that line to the break, and when you strike it, it will go end over end if your face path and face angle are dead square. And conversely, if you aim it the other way and have a left to right break, it'll do the same thing. It'll go end over end and it won't wobble. When it wobbles as it's going down on a putt, that means that the face angle to path was either opened or closed. You've wobbled it, so you need to work on face angle to path. But the lineup mark is great. And here we'll cut away to a couple different lineup marks. You can have a lineup mark that's a single line with a dot. You can do it the way I do it, a double line with a dot. You can just put the dot on if you don't like the lineup line, but I highly recommend using it. And notice also that we can take and put these lines on by using a little plastic cup or some device with a Sharpie and then put a perfect line on the ball. So I really like the lineup line. It can really help you concentrate on your putts, and furthermore, really understanding face angle and path, and in particular the importance of face angle on a putter, will really help you putt better.